So today we are doing another trail with Daisy. It's gonna be, whew, I look crazy. That's all right. It's gonna be just me today. I think I'm all right with it. We are doing the Pinnacle via the ridge line, starting at the Boulder access. And this is Crowder's Mountain State Park. The facilities are incredible, first of all, really nice. This hike is supposed to be just over 11 miles. I did look through some of the reviews using my favorite app, you all know, All Trails. Some of the people on the reviews said it actually is more than that. So we're just gonna go for it and see. I also, super excited, entered the hiker, let's see, my adventure challenge. It's the Hike 365. So today we'll start it because it starts wherever your first trail once you've entered. And it's a minimal of a mile in order for the hike to count. And your goal is to hike 365 miles within a year. I'm really excited. And if you guys are interested, go on. It's myadventurechallenge.com, and you can enroll. You get a cool t-shirt and a patch and a log sheet, and it's definitely an honor system, so you just keep track of your trails via, like, I'm gonna use All Trails, and you guys can hike along with me. It'll be great. So let's go see what we can find. So I just wanted to take a moment and talk about, this is my first trail completely alone, which is a little bit silly, but it's how it kind of works out. I always just have someone with me. So when you are attempting a trail alone, which I'm in prep for backpacking, and I just need to face the reality that it's a thing that I love, it doesn't mean it's a thing that everyone I like or know loves. So there's a high possibility I'll be doing it alone. And this is kind of part of that workup, part of trial and error and learning. A few things I'd like to point out on this trail completely by myself. I got here, there were like 3 other cars in the parking lot. There's literally no one around. Just come prepared. Like, I have a small first aid kit. It's nothing serious. I'm not gonna mend your broken leg, but it's got some band-aids and just simple antiseptic cleaning pads and that kind of thing. Also, be prepared, okay? So, like, I have a flashlight. It's 9 a.m., 60 degrees outside. I'm on a heavily marked, well-used trail. There's no reason that I should be out here after dark, after the sun goes down, but just in case, I have a flashlight. I also have a survival knife. Don't plan on using it. Can't think of a single scenario I'm going to encounter today that I'm going to need it, but I got it just in case. So when you are going out and you're adventuring, by all means, explore, find those cool things that no one knows about, but go prepared. Okay? Everyone likes a really well-marked trail, guys. And this is, so we started at Boulder's Access, that's behind us. And we are, oddly enough, I need to pull up my map once I shut this out, because I wanted to go to Boulder's Overlook, and I thought that was in front of me. Apparently not. Oh, wait. Okay, guys, sounded like a noob. I am not traveling in the wrong direction. That is the trail we came down. And let me just jerk you around, make it dizzy. It forks. So this sign is the point. So Boulder's Overlook, it's that way. I came in that way. So I'm doing good. Here we go. This is really pretty, guys. But I would like to point out something that this trail catches a lot of flack for in the reviews on All Trails as well. You're not out in the middle of nowhere, guys. I'm 20 minutes from Gastonia. So I've seen a few, I'm here in December, so there's not a lot of leaves on the trees. I've seen a few homes. I've seen a couple beware dog signs. And then also, of course, right here, we are crossing a road. That's not something, you know, you go out to Table Rock, you're not gonna hike Table Rock Mountain and find any roads. So this is not as remote as some may desire, but it's conveniently located to Gastonia and Charlotte, and it's still equally beautiful, and it's still getting me out here and get me moving, and those are all huge reasons why I do this. So I'm not gonna complain, but I do want to point out that there are homes and there are roads. Look at that. Okay, so while this is a boulder, there were two options, left and right, once we passed that. There's not much of an overlook here, so I'm gonna go with it's supposed to go right. However, there's this. There's no way I'm not going down there to see what that is. Stand by. Okay, so I had to do some wacky climbing to get around. And one thing that's really cool about all trails is once you start to deviate from the path, it will notify you. Sorry, there was a briar. It will tell you, check your navigation. So that's just a cool little thing that All Trails does. I don't know if you guys already knew. Wow. Guys, this is cool. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. If I got around here and it was like a for real cave, I'm a little bit of a chicken. Don't know if I would have gone in there. Flashlight or no flashlight. This little walkthrough is fun. Oh. It's pretty cool. What is it about rocks meeting but not quite touching that makes it so cool? But it totally does. And I found Boulder's Overlook. Sort of. It's pretty though. Maybe I didn't find it, guys. Because navigation is telling me yet again that I am off route. There are a lot of boulders here. Just can't help myself. So, I wanted to take a minute because, as I said earlier, I am on this trail completely alone. And it's, well, when I started it was 9 a.m., 60 degrees. This is a heavily used, well-marked trail. Shouldn't encounter any issues at all. But you always want to prepare just in case. You don't want to, especially when you're by yourself, you don't want to find yourself in a situation that you can't get out of. So it's always a good idea to carry along a few things that might help you in the event that they are needed. Now, listen, don't roast me. I'm brand new to hiking. I'm learning as I go. There's going to be a lot of trial and error. I'm really glad you guys joined me on this journey. And you know what? I take any suggestions, any help, but like, I'm probably not going to be using the top of the line gear or even maybe the best thing in that situation. And I'm aware of that. But this is just kind of what I carried today. So this is my little day pack. It's just a camelback I honestly bought this at Walmart probably 8 years ago. I love it. It's great for my hikes. It does everything I need it to do. Again, it may not be the best option on the market or even the most commonly used or the coolest thing, but it's my thing and I like it. So today I brought along water. So I have my small water bottle here. I also have a 30-ounce Nalgene. So I've got just over 40 ounces of water. I brought a thin coat. Again, like I said, it's 60 degrees outside. It's clear. There's no call for any kind of inclement weather, but I brought it just in case, just to have. I also brought along, I carry an ID in my bag. Maybe I've watched too much, listened to much Crime Junkie, I don't know. But I carry an ID, that way if something were to happen and someone was to come along and I was maybe unable to explain who I am or my situation, I have an ID in my bag that will help them ID who I am. I bring snacks, so just like simple protein bars. I did bring a sandwich. It's pretty squished to high heaven at this point, but a sandwich, just for, you've got to have energy and food. I also have an O-light. It's just a small rechargeable light I keep in my rig and just kind of toss it on my bag when I'm heading out on a trail. Again, there's zero reason I should be out here on after dark, but if I am, I want to be able to see things. I also bring it's nothing fancy, it's just a basic survival knife. It's got fire starter, I've got some paracord on here. It's got defense tip. It also has a cord cutter. Again, I can't think of a single reason why I would need this realistically, but things can happen and I want to be capable of handling any situation that arises. So I just wanted to take a minute and kind of go over just the basic gear that I'm carrying today, because I pointed out that I was completely alone, but it did not touch on the fact that I am prepared and I can handle that. So far we've had a great time. I don't even think I'm 4 miles into this. Just kind of taking my time, chilling. This is fun. So, I'll give you a visual. I'm almost 3 miles in. I started here. And of course, we are here. I'm not gonna, I mean, it goes on and on and on and on and on. I don't know exactly where we're gonna stop today. I like it because it helps you orientate yourself really easily. So if you face this sign straight, that's actually where we came from. And then right, private property. And then where we're actually going is behind us. So I guess you've seen by now, this isn't, I mean, there's not a whole lot of views. It's not some epic, like, cliff edge or any of that. It's just a nice, casual stroll through the forest. Honestly, that's what this trail is. I'm enjoying it. I would not call this a hard trail in any way. Every incline I've encountered has been very gradual, and it's immediately met with a long stretch of flat. So I think anyone could do this trail and they could choose how far to take it. Like today I'm hoping to get to the Pinnacle. This is not the only route to the Pinnacle. There are multiple options that you can take to get there. This just happens to be one that's a bit less traveled. I wanted to kind of get away, not really be around lots of people. Didn't want a crowded trail. And if that's what you're looking for, this is a good option. I've been on this trail almost 2 hours. I'm about just over 3 miles in, and I've met No one. Seen no one on the trail today. Here we are again. Third road crossing. But if we use our cool map orientation here, we are going to King's Pinnacle. So we are almost at the end of where we were heading today. We're also almost at the other end of Crowder's Mountain State Park. All right, we are getting so close. But guys, I'm just gonna be real. 6 miles in, it's not where you want the steps to start. Nope, it's not it. There it is, guys. We have just completed the Ridgeline Trail. Now we're gonna head on up to the Pinnacle. Ridgeline Trail, 6.2 miles. All right, let's head on up, see if it was worth it. There you go, guys. What do you think? Worth it?